He's been to every country in the world. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another vlog of mine. Today, my name is Thomas. I am Traveling Gun. Today I'm on a 4-day trip and I have 5 legs today. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Today is going to be somewhat of a long day. I have a 12-hour duty day, and the rest of this trip should be pretty easy. I'm still looking to pick up something because it is premium pay, and I'm like, why not pick it up if I can? So tonight I end up in Knoxville tonight, so I'll see you guys a little bit later on once I get to Knoxville, and we'll see how everything goes from there. Hello everybody, so I made it here to my room here in Knoxville. It is 9:30. I originally swapped out my trip because it was early reports and I got done earlier during the day, but I just wanted to swap something out so I could at least try to get some sleep in, because I don't report tomorrow until 4:30 in the afternoon, so I have nothing but time. I am starving though. I did pack my lunch for the simple fact that we are getting in late everywhere we go, so I'm not for sure if anything is open, so I did pack some things. Basically in a meal prep type way. So I almost ended up eating all my fruit that I had packed because I was hungry throughout the day and didn't want to, just didn't want to eat my food because I didn't have anywhere to warm it up. But I'm gonna give you, so what I usually do is I bring aluminum foil, that way I can put my food in and I can warm it up in the oven if it's a long flight and I don't want to eat too late when I get back to my hotel room. Sorry about earlier today too as well. They, as I was recording, they was coming on the plane to defog it, so they told me I had to go. But other than that, that's all I have for today. But I'll see you guys tomorrow because I'm gonna eat. My stomach is growling right now and I'm really, really hungry, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to day 2 of 5. So today I've been on the phone with Crew Pay because when I looked into our pay system, I didn't see any of my 200% that from the trips that I picked up for this month. And I know what's today? Yeah, tomorrow is the last day where the pay closes, because if I would catch it, then after the 1st, it won't go into my paycheck until the August. No, not August, probably September, or they probably do something by adding it into my August. I don't know for sure, but I've heard people had to wait an additional month to get paid that they called. So it was no issue. They went ahead and they updated it, so I didn't have an issue with that. But always check your pay, especially when you pick up for premium pay. I usually do. For the most part, I've never been shorted any hours. I do know they do audits, and I know people gotten paid premium pay and they weren't supposed to, and they took it away because they weren't supposed to. So they do audits, but I've never been audited to where I didn't get paid for what I didn't work, and got premium pay when I shouldn't have gotten premium pay. But that's what I've been doing. And I know, like I said, this is a late report for me, and I know I've said I hate late reports because that means I go home late on go home day, which originally I would have been going home about 4:35ish, I think. But so what I did was I picked up another overnight for premium pay, and then I have a 10-hour rest period, and I get back on the 5th day at 8 in the morning. So, and that's why I did it the way that I did it, just for the simple fact of I wanted to get more sleep versus continue to get up all the time early. So I wanted to be able to just actually sleep in for a change, and that's what I did. But there's a reason why I'm picking up all this overtime and open time stuff, and I'll explain that once I get to Fayetteville, Arkansas tonight, because I only have 2 legs today. I go from Knoxville to Atlanta, and then Atlanta to Arkansas, and I'm done for the night again, and I have a late report tomorrow morning. So, and this is going to be a little insight to how the regional life works and things like that. But I'll see you guys a little bit later on today when I get to Arkansas. Hello everybody, I've made it to my room here in Northwest Arkansas. So what I did was I just ran in here and just put my bags down, changed clothes, and did a quick workout before the gym closed. I only had 2 legs, one from Knoxville to Atlanta, and then Atlanta to Northwest Arkansas. And that's it. It was an easy day. We got an email today saying that my company is going to offer voluntary unpaid leave for the month of September, which historically September is a slow month for flying all the way around for everybody in the airline industry. Usually that's when my vacation is because it's easier to non-rev during September because it's just kids are going back to school. So normally all my vacation time has been in September, which my vacation is at the end of September actually. But they're going to do voluntary unpaid leave. Henceforth, that's the reason why I am picking up and working the way that I'm working, 5 days, 6 days, and trying to get this 200% is because it is uncertainty what's going to happen at the end of September. So at least I can save up money just in case. Also, the second reason why I'm doing what I'm doing is because I'm in the process of buying a home. And I just want my paychecks to reflect or look attractive, like, oh, he really works like this all year long, which I really don't. I work between maybe 80 to 88 hours a month, and I'm okay with that. And I'm comfortable at that. So that's why I'm doing this, so I can, my paychecks do look attractive and there's no snag when it comes to getting approved for the loan that I want to get approved for to buy a home. And that's just the difference between, like I said, working mainline and being a regional. It's a hustle, to some of the things that you want to have to get as far as purchasing a home, because we're not getting paid as much as somebody in mainline. Like somebody 2 years in from mainline is probably getting paid maybe $10 to $15 more than I am. Plus they have longer routes. And so they don't have to work as many days because they have long routes. I can probably work a 3 days and still make the same amount that I would be making right now working a 5 day. So that's just a little difference in subtleties and just a little differences in working mainline versus regional, which I'm okay with where I'm at. It's fine with me because it is what it is. It's just, this is where I'm supposed to be right now at this big moment in time and not at a mainline, which in a sense, it could be a blessing in disguise because of everything that's going on right now. So that's what I'm doing, is in the process of buying a home, and I'm trying to do it by my lease ends up in December. So I'm trying to do it before then. I'm going, like I said, I'm going through the process. It's not a hard process. It's a little tedious, and you just have to make sure your ducks are in a row and that you have everything that you need. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, working the way that I'm working. It's not for no reason. One is to save money just in case, and just to make, for the home buying process. That's just it. And like I said, if it comes to a point to where I feel like I'm just burning myself out, I've learned over the years to listen to my body and not worry about it and not pick up. And that's what I would advise to anybody. Just listen to your body. Your body will tell you, like, look, man, you're working too hard. So that's why when I pick up, I try to pick up things that are like easier, like 1 leg, 2 legs for 2 days, and that's it. And I get premium pay for that. Like I picked up a trip where I worked 1 leg to an overnight and 1 leg back, and I still get paid 10 hours for 2 legs, which can't beat it. It's easy. So I'm not doing anything hard. That's the good thing about it. And it's just being smart. I'm trying to be as smart as I can when I'm picking up these trips and swapping my trips out for, like I said, I picked up this trip for the overnight because it's late reports, and I just know I needed to sleep in because I haven't been able to sleep in for a while, and all my trips have been early reports. So that's where I'm going with that. That's why I've been with, why am I doing what I'm doing? But I'm finna get ready and get in the shower, stay up and watch a little bit of Netflix and go to bed, get some rest, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hello guys, so I have made it to my hotel in Gulfport tonight. Today was pretty easy. Again, like I said, late report, 2 legs. I was done with that. And so I'm here in Gulfport. We just had to dodge some thunderstorms, as if you know, there's a tropical storm heading up through the Caribbeans, up through Florida to Georgia, and there's some thunderstorms throughout the southwest a little bit. So you know, I said I've been picking up and things like that. So I accidentally shot myself in the foot, was not paying attention. So I messed around and picked up a 2-day right before a trip that I had for pretty much my first trip of August. Come to find out, I thought my trip was a 4-day, and actually it was a 5-day, so I picked up a 2, so therefore I'm working 7 days in a row. And yeah, I know. I need to start paying attention a little bit more, but I was just like, you know, it's an easy 2-leg. But for those who are asking, how can you work 7 days in a row? Technically, FAA regulation is you cannot work 7 days in a row without 24 hours off. So on my 2-day trip that I picked up at the beginning, I do 1 leg and I'm back in the morning by 8 o'clock. And then I'm done for the day. My trip doesn't start till, let's say I end that trip on Tuesday. My actual 5-day trip does not start until Wednesday, until that afternoon at 3 o'clock. So therefore my report time is 2-something. Therefore I have 24 hours off in between that time. So therefore that's how I was able, because you know, when I finally looked at it, I was like, how did they approve that? And that's when I went and looked in and seen the difference in the time is I do have a full 24 hours off before I start the 5-day trip. But I shot myself in the foot. That's on me. I wasn't trying. Trust me, I would never, ever, ever, ever work 7 days, ever, like that. No, never. That's just me shooting myself in the foot, just not paying attention. So don't do like me. Pay attention to your schedule. Other than that, that's it. That's all we have for today. Again, I told you all about the voluntary leave of absence. There's no details about what it covers. I'm not taking it. So it's no point in me even really going into it, but I'm not taking it whatsoever. So you know, that's just how it is. But other than that, that's all I have for you all today. I guess I'll see you guys in the morning. This is a little bit early report. I have to be at the airport by 1:15. So still not early, super early, but it's earlier than my previous 2 trips. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Good afternoon, everybody. So today is day 4 of 5 for me. Today was supposed to be go home day, but I picked up an overnight to go into my off day tomorrow because of premium pay. So I'm on the plane now, but everything is, I work smarter, not harder, so everything turned out to be easier. So I'm picking up only 2 legs at max. I'm not doing 4 or 5 legs to pick up this premium pay, because to me that's counterproductive. Like, you want to make money, but you also want to do it the easiest way possible. So that's what I'm doing. And so since I'm on the plane, I want to show y'all something. Look at this. This is what passengers do. These are our safety information cards that they just, I don't know who was sitting back here on the plane, just balled it up and just said, you know what, it is what it is. So now I have to go put new safety cards in the back of these 2 seats because somebody decided to roll them up and destroy them. We're supposed to have, you know, that's another part of our pre-flight. We're supposed to have 100 extra cards, so you know, so we can have to replace just in case some people do accidentally take those off the plane. So we do have to have those part of our pre-flight. So I'm gonna get ready to pre-check all my safety equipment, and I'll see you guys a little bit later on tonight. I just go from Gulfport to Atlanta, and then I sit and go from Atlanta to Green Bay. So I'll see you guys a little bit later on. Hello everybody, so I made it here to my room in Green Bay. Again, another easy day, 2 legs. So, funny thing happened today, and I've said this before. So, everybody's boarded up. Passenger came on last, and he sat down in first class. So, I'm just happening to look on my Sky Pro to see if we had any thank yous to give out to our, reward members and things like that. And I noticed there's only 4 people that's supposed to be sitting in first class, but there's 5. And of course, I didn't say anything because it's a genius move. Because if I was big on sitting in first class, I probably would have done the same thing. Just wait for everybody to board, then I board last, and then just sit down in first class where there's available seat. And, you know, I just commended him on being, you know, thinking something that I probably was thinking of a long time ago, like what's stopping people from doing that. Today, the captain that I work with, I've heard about him before from other FOs. I've seen his YouTube channel as well, but he's been to every country in the world, every continent with the exception of Antarctica. He said it took him 14 years to do it. And what's so crazy is he doesn't really talk about it at all, but he's been to every country in the world. He works 2 weeks and he's off for 2 weeks, and that's how he's able to go ahead and travel. He doesn't have a family, like as far as married or kids. His parents live in Las Vegas, but how he's getting into these other countries is found out he has a dual citizenship. So he was born in Hungary, so he's Hungarian. So he's been to Syria, he's been to Libya, he's been to Afghanistan, he's been to Iraq, he's been to all those places, and yet he does not talk about it at all. He lives in Switzerland, so he commuted from Switzerland today to start his trip. So I've heard about him through several pilots, and I've actually got a chance to fly with him finally for the first time today. So tomorrow's go home day for me. I'm not tired. You know, I had 2 legs pretty much the majority of this trip, and it wasn't too hard. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm finna get ready and go work out. I actually have only 12 hours, so it's not a late report. It's actually an early report this time because I get done at 2 o'clock tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow in the morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is go home day for me. Day 5 of 5 here in Green Bay, where it is a cool 61 degrees this morning. You know, that high was only 78 yesterday, which it felt real good. And I think today the high is only 73. I don't even know if it gets real hot up here or not, but it's go home day for me, you all. And again, this trip has been pretty easy because it hasn't been a lot of legs and it hasn't been too difficult. And I got a chance to sleep in on majority of my layover, so therefore I wasn't waking up early, and I'm, you know, tired as far as sleepy wise. So I think I needed that just to be able to sleep in some, because I don't get a chance to sleep in a lot. But as I told you earlier, I have 1 day off, and then I'm working for 7 straight days. Not on purpose. Just want you to know it was not done on purpose at all by me. But so I have to try to recoup as fast as I can and get back to work. So I'm in this vlog. I want to thank you all for watching. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe, like, comment to all my returning subscribers. Thank you for the support. I can't thank you all enough for, you know, everything that's going on with me as far as this YouTube channel goes. So until next time, make sure you stay tuned for the 7-day vlog, 7-day work trip vlog, because yeah, I plan on vlogging the whole 7 days and seeing how everything transpires. So until next time, y'all have a great day.